rarely. And I wanted to reach out because a new copy of Empath Healer over the last 5 years to have 3 books published and ready is almost complete. And what's interesting is I'm delaying. I haven't actually proofed the book. There's a few little tweaks that need to be made, and I'm delaying. So one of the reasons why I'm delaying is that we don't know the path forward until we look back to where we've come from. And one of the big challenges for me personally was that when I awakened to being an empath, it was actually incredibly painful. It was an experience that left me bewildered, overwhelmed, really distraught, thinking that there was something wrong with me, really confused about the truth of who I am. And my life has changed so much since then. A part of me feels like the whole process was rather redundant because my life has become so beautiful. But, right, it's not until we come full circle that we can actually realize that my desire and intention to help other people like me to move through some of the challenges of feeling cursed, feeling like strangers dump on us, feeling like, we're here to kind of help our parents, but our parents don't really help us. These kind of experiences of having lovers who are wounded, who, right, want to have us heal them and care about their situation, but not, right, return and reciprocate and take care of us, are endemic challenges to empaths. And one of the big desires of my heart was to reach out and help everybody to understand that these are endemic challenges. And over 10 years of work, I've sat with thousands of people and understood, right, that these things are happening for all of us. And so that's really, right, helped me to hold myself in compassion and really helped me to respect and honor the truth of who we are. And that, right, strangers tell me their life story because they know I can hear it. That people come to me for nurture because they innately feel and sense that I have the capacity for that. Now, I've witnessed all these things my whole life, but up until kind of 15 years ago, I didn't respect that it was showing me the truth of who I am in that situation. And that's what this 3rd book is really here to do. It's turned into a bit of a trilogy, but what's interesting is that it's a trilogy where the last book has actually become the 1st book. It's the shortest book, and it's probably the most pithy, gritty, deep book. The first 50 copies of the book have gone out in the soft launch to clients and the individuals who gave me permission to use their stories. And I've heard amazing results back, women saying that they saw themselves in every story, and it's helped given them a new perception on what they're really here to do as an empath, which is compassionate presence. To know that being who we are as we sit, right, and we're present with people, that they have a safe space to feel like they're held in compassion, that they can unfurl and unravel their wounding, right, their discontent, and actually find themselves safe with who they are. One of the problems for me that I haven't really accepted and appreciated was that when I was an empath teenager, nobody heard me. That while I was there to really make sure that I heard my friends and I heard my family members, I've actually forgotten that I allowed all of my suffering, all of my sadness to really stay secret, hidden within my own heart. And I don't have that anymore. I have a husband who hears me on a daily basis. I have children who can hear me and offer compassionate witnessing. I have, beautiful friends. Yeah, I've crafted this life that supports me to live true to who I am, and that really allows me to deepen in. So can you hear what I'm saying? That it's really difficult acknowledging that writing these books has brought me to a beautiful place in my life, but I've been forced to go back and actually witness that that girl that I once was didn't actually have any of this. And my heart has actually really broken for her recently, because I now have the ability to go back and witness her pain more fully than ever before, and to witness her suffering. I know that as we do this, we actually have more compassion for ourselves. We have a greater sense of grace, that while she couldn't have been witnessed then, I can witness her now. And that sometimes she felt, like she didn't deserve to exist. And one of the punishments that I experienced in my family was that I would be ignored if I broke the rules. So I was treated as though I didn't exist, like I wasn't there. And whether that was for an hour or a day, people would walk past me in the corridor, in the hallway, in our home, and pretend that I wasn't there. And that really left me feeling like the living dead, really left me feeling like a ghost. But the problem was I was actually living. And that for me is one of the most painful experiences I've ever had in this life, to actually look back and see that I really didn't want to be right in this world, and that people treated me like I wasn't here. And I never want to have anyone near me ever feel like that again. I really want to witness and acknowledge the truth and the value of life that is within us all, that we're all incredibly sacred and precious. So I'm going to be doing more lives here on YouTube, and I want to let you know that I have authorized my own voice, that while none of the experiences can be proven and they can't be scientifically validated, I've given 10 years to really developing my own empath ability. I've developed my ability to read hearts, and I hope that you've been enjoying some of these beautiful heart readings. I'm dedicating 2 30-minute heart readings every month to come back and really serve my empath kindred tribe. And I'm going to be talking a lot about the contents of the book. And in the next few weeks, I'm going to make the Empath Healer book free for 7 days on Amazon. So please subscribe to my channel if you're new and you're somebody that really wants to understand the true purpose of your gifts as an empath, because it's not to suffer. And if you are already subscribed to my channel and you actually want to hear about these updates, please make sure that you hit that bell, because what I'm hearing is that some of the people close to me are saying, oh gosh, I didn't even know that you were releasing these heart readings. They're so amazing to listen to. How do I get notifications? So I wanted to let everyone know, if you want to get notifications from my channel, please hit the bell. I'll only be uploading once or twice a week. I can't do it regularly because I need to do it in between my family and my client appointment commitments, but I will be uploading more regularly, and I'm going to be doing a live webinar within the next 3 weeks. So if you want to do hour-and-a-half session of live readings with me and actually see what empaths are capable of, it's absolutely tremendous. I hope you're enjoying the readings. I hope you're enjoying this work, because I'm doing this to go back in time and witness that girl that I once was, who felt desperately alone, who felt absolutely worthless. Oh man, she just felt like she had no significance, no meaning. And it's really heartbreaking to go back now that I'm courageous and strong enough and actually witness how she felt deep down, that no one else knew, no one else asked about. I was never asked how I was when I was growing up, right? Because everyone's problems were bigger than mine. But I can hold her in so much love now because of who I've become. And I want to extend that to anybody who relates to any of my experience or her experience. I've been very fortunate to be led to the right people, the right time, to really work very hard over the last 10 years. And I really want to give back and help to bless other people's lives so they don't feel alone, they don't feel worthless, and they feel like this amazing ability to be an empath and feel the feelings in other people's hearts and lives really is a very fortunate blessing that we have. So I am beaming all of my love and care out to all of you. Please comment if you have any questions. I'm really, really excited to share this book with you all, and I hope that it will really touch your hearts and change your lives. So keep an eye out. This is lots of love from Lysa Black, healer and business mentor, soon to be releasing my third book, Empath Healer, the 13 Principles of Healing Presence. Mwah.